What's the damn deal, everybody? It's your boy Prince Ali Rogers, and you have just stepped into the royalty room. Now, URL Superfight card just went down. Pretty good event. I give it a good 6 out of 10. Definitely got some 30 balls in the building. Shout out to Steph Curry. We also got a couple close battles, some controversial decisions, and we're going to go ahead and get into that. We also got some announcements for Volume 7. Man, we got K-Shine versus Chilla Jones. We got B-Dot versus Suge. We got Av versus DNA. And we got the return of New Jersey Twerk against Jay the Nightwing. So y'all stay tuned. We definitely going to do a prediction blog for that. But let's go ahead and break on into this super fight. Now, first battle of the night, we got Danny Myers, the bar god, against Drugs. First round, Danny clearly got the first round. I didn't get my notebook till the second, couldn't find it. But Danny clearly got the first round. The second round, Danny, he comes out with a swear to God story talking about Drugs getting ran out of St. Louis. He had a moon landing, talking about the fight with Moon Bar. He had a karate shogun to the gun show, Reflection. That shit was hard. He had a, what did he say? He said the clip got it looking like a grandfather clock. That shit was hard, man. The big drums be looking like that. Good round from Danny, man. Drugs, he comes out. He's talking about people not giving Danny the respect he deserves. He had a, I think you type code, but they don't verify your identity. Type code, shit like that. He had some like he'll fuck up the parallel universe like a time rift, and that was cool. His backup camera park parallel line, I like that as well. And then he had a Cobra Kai Danielson line. He had some good lines, but it's just like Danny was just bar after bar after bar. And then Drugs would have like a hot line, say nothing for like 20 seconds, and then have some more hot shit. So I got Danny taking the second. Is Danny up 2-0? Bruh. And then we get to this third round. For all you niggas that say all Danny do is random gun punches and shit, that's over, my nigga. This nigga came with a Lux type third round. He was talking about his wife, and then he said, y'all gave me drugs, so I'm gonna give y'all a substance. And then he was doing some shit where he was like, who am I? But he was talking like he was cocaine. You know what I'm saying? Who am I? Listing off all the things that people do for drugs. Then he was saying, I'm the reason, still speaking as if he was cocaine, talking about them ruining his life. Bruh, that shit was so fire, my nigga. I don't have like specific lines from it, but y'all gotta watch that shit, bro. Danny went crazy, my nigga. I thought Danny was gonna take it light on Drugs. He said, fuck that, went crazy. So I'm praying that he still got some heat in the clip for Arsenal. Drugs, you come out, you had after he died, they'll send medium shit. He had a line about selling lean. He said something about some wok and a stir fry. Because, you know, lean is we wok and, you know, you cook, stir. Okay. He said something about, you know, y'all seen that video when he was like, yo, ready to die for this pussy, I am. He had that line. That was the end of his third. But that's all I got from his third, bro. So I got Danny with the clear 30 ball in that one. Shout out to the bar guy. Good luck on your battle with Arsenal. Drugs, I don't know, man. Next battle on the card, we got Rum Nitty versus Don Moreno. Nobody was looking forward to this. No disrespect to Don Moreno. We just want to see Rum Nitty against the top-notch opponents, and he actually speaks on that in this battle. Now, in the first round, Don Moreno, he comes out with this angle talking about Rum Nitty only wants money and not the respect. He had a, hands-on waist. Everything you put your hands on, it's a waist, like a prom picture. That was cool. And then he had a mojito garnish rum line. I thought that was cool. And then Rum comes out, bro. I have so many parts. He had a Miss Miami stamped that line. He said your name is Fernandez. Well, it ends easy, something like that. Oh my God. He said give your center 7'6" and see the Taco Falls. You know, Taco Fall is 7. Bruh. He had a 1942 Don shots, of course. Put your own flesh on you. That's a skin graft. Talking about having his family member set him up. Dog, he's crazy. And then he had a he said something about DNA, and he was like deported out and you got iced, like deported and iced, Rum Nitty got the first, clearly. Don Moreno comes out. He's talking about his struggles with COVID-19. And then he chokes, bro. The man chokes. He tried to call around. Rum Nitty was like, nah, bro, finish. You know Rum Nitty does that. He did that with Surf. He had the barrel spin, barrel spice rum. You know what I'm saying? You need to put more into your stuff. He had a hustle and flow. You made it off one trick. Basically, continue to say all he does is punch. But that's all I got for Don round 2. Rum Nitty. He had a Mexican bar talking about some take your whole family on one accord. Bruh, he said, I'll do you file Sunday like I'm on unemployment. You know how you gotta, bruh, lose control, that's Roku. He said, something about he got high lows, like he bipolar, like hollows the bullet, but high low. It's too much. It's too much. Don Moreno, 3rd round. He's still attacking that angle of Rum Nitty. All he does is punch. He wants to see more from him. He had a fire-ass line about if all you got is the hot 9, then you can't never hear how a cipher sound. That shit was hard. He had a Top Gun. Oh, this was hard, too. He was telling them how you don't have a show. How are you the Top Gun, but you can't shoot a pilot? Fire. He stumbled some more in that 3rd round. It didn't come off clean, but I think his 3rd round was his most strong round. So I definitely like Don Moreno's 3rd round. Rum Nitty, he comes out in his 3rd round and he's addressing our disappointments and why he's not battling the top names. He's saying that they running from him and he wants to give the shots like Clips and Rock and other guys gave to him. He had a bar saying Pacquiao and Floyd can't fight in their prime. That's fucking the sport up. That's facts. That's pretty much all I got for Rum Nitty, bro. I got Rum Nitty with the 30 ball. You can give Don Moreno the 3rd round if you want to, but I just don't because of the stumbles, and you need a clean round to win that if the other person doesn't stumble, in my opinion. Next battle, we got T-Top versus Easy the Block Captain. Now, this was battle of the night. I'm going to keep it all the way funky. Easy the Block Captain, you definitely impressed me, but I do not agree with them caffeine votes, bro. So let's go and get into it. T-Top comes out, says the first time he played was he prayed to God, was during a roadblock. He talked about why he stopped talking about drugs. The connect, he got the scripts, connect on the scripts, that's cursive writing. That's fire. He said he had an easy bake oven line. If you think you cooking, kid, I liked it. He had an easy way out bar. Oh, the Captain Crunch. I came to get the Captain Crunch. Now, oops, they all buried. Fire. When the ship sink, the captain supposed to go down. Fire. He had a flight scheme. Then he had like a cell block thing where he just kept flipping cell block. A pretty solid first round from T-Top. I liked it. Easy the Block Captain, he comes out. He's saying him and his mama used to cook together. And he said, Mama, I made it. Fire. He's talking about T-Top lying, saying that he's a gossiper, saying how you didn't really trap. I reaped the consequences since I went to jail. He had a fire-ass Jasmine Rice. He set it up with Aladdin, and he was like, we giving Jasmine Rice, you ain't trapped if you ain't steamed, cook it in a bag, something like that. That shit was hard. And then he had another line where he was like talking about trying to cook different drugs, and he was like, the girl developed faster than the boy. That was hard, man. And he also had this, he said he cooked and it looked like mayonnaise. That's how he knew he had a miracle whip. Like his whip game, bro. Fire. I got easy with the first round. I'm not going to lie to you, bro. You came out guns blazing. Shout out to you. T-Top in the second round, he talks about him having COVID-19. All that good stuff. Glad to see him better. He was saying how he had to sanitize the packs. This was the cleanest haymakers he ever put. Oh, his weed companies hate. Okay. What else we got? You said something about if I'm going to battle a rat, I need 10 bands. Y'all need to put a dime on me. I like that shit. He talked about him stuttering. Oh, and then he brought up his girl, Hurricane Do, the girl that Twerk allegedly smashed. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he said we was trying to help you from stop drowning, but you didn't listen to that hurricane warning. Oh my God. Then he had a bar. He was talking about he gonna catch y'all while y'all getting married at the courthouse and kill her in front of the judge. See how due process. Oh man. He just had more. And then he had more, basically, I can relate to getting my female exposed. You know how Arsenal put out the blowjob video, you know what I'm saying? Crazy shit, man. But T-Top with a crazy second round. Easy to block captain. He comes out and he's talking that trap shit. He's talking that street shit. He had a how you got trap bars and you not parallel or equal to it. That shit was hard. He said T-Top basically stopped rapping about drugs because he ran out of movies to reference. I like that. Saying he be posting his money and stuff. He looked like a walking lick. Then he had a how you gonna smoke E when we seen the bear stop, drop, and roll. And then he came with his bullshit. I like that shit. But I can't lie, bro. I got T-Top clearly taking that second round, bro. And Caffeine, I don't know what kind of bullshit y'all are on with these rigged-ass votes, but there is no way in hell Easy to Block Captain could have 1,000 votes before T-Top is even, his name even comes up in this round, bro. There's no fucking way. No way. Third round, T-Top is talking. He's telling them how you a better trapper than me when you got caught and I didn't. He starts trying to little boy him with his accomplishments. I kick it with Wyclef. I got my own weed company. All that shit. He was telling Easy how he's one-dimensional. You put your eggs in a basket and it's going to be over easy. Fire. He had a hug in the block like the first of the month. That was hard. And then he said, only way we know easy is Mook's slogan. And then he threw some shots at Mook. Hey, T-Top. Look at me. If that murder Mook smoke is what you really want, you need to come with the best rounds of your life, bro. Because you do not want to get done like Tay-Rock, bro. You don't. So, yeah, man, T-Top had a good third round, too. I'm not going to lie to you. Easy second round was a little light to me. He had we kept the trap a mile away from the elementary because it's double the time in the school zone. That was hard. He had a family practice law line. That shit was hard. He started talking about the T-Top fight, T-Top Briz and all of that, how you supposed to rumble with your mans, all that. I got T-Top taking the third round, bro. So I got T-Top 2-1 in that one. The Caffeine votes had Easy to Block Captain winning all 3 rounds. I do not see where the hell y'all see that at. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you want to give the battle Easy 2-1, I'm totally cool with that. This is a good-ass battle of the night, but nah, bro, we ain't doing that, bro. I see what y'all doing. Y'all trying to get the cheap guys some wins so you don't have to pay the real stars. Y'all ain't slick, URL. Cut it out. And then we come to the main event. We got DNA versus Gichigadi. This was a good-ass battle, too. I'm not gonna lie. I really enjoyed this battle. Different approaches. DNA, he comes out and he's saying he ain't talking about guns no more. So that's also going to play into later rounds. Talking about he ain't going to talk about guns no more. He talked about beating him, Gichigadi, at the BT Hip Hop Awards. And he said you couldn't handle award airing live. Award, you know. The first 1-star BT Tales from Gotti, like the Irv Gotti show. I like that. He had a Home Goods, this department line. The you invested in the crypto make the market crash. Yeah, he had a investing in the crypto make the stock crash. Fire. Then he got into the wrestling bars bag. If you know me, I love wrestling. So if you come with some wrestling bars, I'm with you. He said how he coming with the heat. Something about NXT and Tough Enough. You know that's how they get the stars. You go through NXT and Tough Enough. Then they okay. We also had. Oh, he had a question mark Stone Cold shirt line because you know Stone Cold had the what with the question mark. I like that. And then he started getting into why he was the champ and started naming the things he's done, talking about his show and all that good stuff. And then he had a Fresh Prince scheme talking about champion of the year, saying how it's pretty much rigged for him and all that. I really like DNA's first round, bro. He came out guns blazing exactly like I thought he would. Gotti comes out. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. He had some good stuff. He said he was talking about some dumping the can. I could get arrested for an open container. He stole Hitman Holler's Eric Bledsoe line. That's a 10-4. Stop that. Everybody seen that damn battle. He had a I'ma catch this body on the road, like a hitchhiker bar. I like that. The cig hanging off his mouth like a hood mechanic. I could have swore I've heard him say that before. Somebody hit me in the comments and tell me if I'm tripping, but I have definitely heard that line before, and I thought it came from him. So, you know what I'm saying? These things start adding up, and then had a look, some stumbles, you know what I'm saying? He had a playing with the Knicks. Your dad, Madison Square. I like that shit. And then he hit DNA with his own special move to get him the fuck out of here. But I got way more from DNA wrote down, bruh. So I got DNA with that first, clearly. DNA comes out in the second round. He's talking about Jerry West. He's from the East Coast. Why did he go link up with EFB? He's saying this Family Guy playing himself. I'm Adam West. You know, Adam West was the mayor. Rest in peace to him. He had a fake death. You telling these stories about fake death. You can't deliver us from evil, like Either in the movie, Deliver Us from Evil. Fire. He had a crazy ass Undertaker bar. He kept saying Gichigadi real name was Mark. Is that facts? I don't know, but we'll just go with it. He said, if you take Mark Calloway, he'll be a dead man walking. Mark Calloway is the Undertaker. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. Just talking about his league, saying how you should be controlling the riot and giving and gassing the tears. You know what I'm saying? Like building up your people on the riot. Then he had a casino scheme. That was pretty long, bro. He was going into that shit. I liked it. And then he ended his round with the what'd he say? He said that's the beauty mark of having a distinct look. I like that shit, man. DNA has some heat in that second round, bruh. Gichigadi, he comes out. He had he's talking about John and DNA bullying on rookies, saying if you think I'm Jack, you're gonna be in a box. You're gonna wind up in a box, like, you know, you wind up Jack in a box. Gichigadi, he took a little bit to heat up, but I really loved his second round when he got into DNA bringing Harry into the URL fold and Harry paying everybody else all this money, but DNA is getting paid regular, but he battles the most. He talked about how you give them the plug, but you got nothing from it. He had a smack y'all daddy line, of course. He said his house got raided so much the neighbors know the drill. That's hard. And then he ended by, you know, basically elaborating on how DNA was put on every card because of Harry. I don't have many punches or bars in this round, but he was talking to DNA in this round, bro. So I got Gichigadi with that second, bro. I really liked your second round, Geechee. When you're not, I pop the trade, 9 the trade, and you really talking, bro, crazy. Going to the third round, DNA's talking about his pops. Oh my God. He was saying how his pops told him, even though he not a street nigga, he shouldn't respect the snitch. And he was like, y'all wonder why I backed out of that battle last year? Boom, there it is. You know, Adi boom. Courtroom boom, telling on everybody. DNA didn't want to battle him. He gave his explanations. He touched on the Anwar and Rita bar that Gichigadi had at Volume 6, basically saying, you got at me for name dropping at the BT Awards, but you name dropped for a reaction. I like that. He started talking about avocado. He said you can talk to that nutcracker. He said you can talk to this nutcracker, but we know you talk behind our backs. Cause you know the nut man. That was hard. He had he said, Gichigadi, how you think I can't beat you, Hal? Mark my words. I liked it. NWA, this is why Eric looks down on Compton. He talked about how DNA tries to put his niggas in better positions and keep them out the streets and get money, to whereas Gichigadi promotes the street life. You know what I'm saying? He said he wanted his mom to show tats and not show him as a statistic. Then he ended his round with y'all watch DNA grow in front of y'all like evolution, and that's a fact, bro. That is a fact. Geechee comes out in his third round. He's talking, giving props for DNA for being a stepfather, and then turning around and saying that Smack is y'all stepdaddy. He's saying, how are y'all coming at me for the avocado stuff, but you did a commercial for Biden? Then he goes into this whole thing for how you the inspiration for you's a bitch. And he starts going in on DNA about being a mark. He's a nerd, all of this. He hates how he uses gun bars. But my thing in this round and kind of for like the whole battle was, Geechee, your angle was about DNA using gun bars, but the nigga had 0 gun bars this battle. You know, I don't know. I think Gichigadi didn't plan as well for this battle as DNA did. I think Geechee just came in here ready to just rap and talk to him. But DNA came in here with a game plan, it looks like, bruh. He had how you the PG killer, but the only people that think you kill still need parental guidance. I like that. And then he had I don't fuck with snitches. Even if my chopper on the stand, I ain't fucking with it. That was hard. I definitely like that one. And then he goes back into the nerd. You a nerd, you's a bitch, you's a mark, and all of that stuff, bro. I got DNA taking the third round, bro. This talk to him DNA talking about real shit, not clamping machetes and looking it up there. I'm about to take that word out. I fuck with it. DNA, I got you with the 2-1. Gichigadi, I really liked your second. You had some more stumbles in the third, bro. I don't know, man. Maybe you need to take a break or something. I mean, you definitely weren't trash. I would never say that. Consistent as always. It's just when you trying to gun butt somebody and that's not the type time they own, it just does not hit the same, bro. But good battle all the while. So for this event, what we got here, I got Danny with the 30-piece. I got Rum Nitty with a 3-0, possible 2-1 if you want to give Don Moreno that third round. I personally have T-Top with the 2-1 over Easy the Block Captain. And then for the main event, I got DNA with that 2-1. Now, like I said, they did announce the full card for Smack Volume 7. So y'all keep a lookout. I'm going to have a full prediction blog on that. Y'all be safe, keep your head up, and remember at all times, you are royalty.